Good afternoon to the people of Sierra Leone. My name is Miss Edwina Pate Jamil. Today, on Monday, the 9th of February 2026, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Her Excellency Dr. Fatima Bio, was talking about Momodu Stephen issue again. And that's so bad and pathetic, because that's a closed chapter now. I'm done with that Momodu Stephen matter. And I closed that chapter since 2026. Since 2026 even began. Since 2025, I closed that chapter. I want the First Lady to know that I'm not what she's saying. She said that I am sleeping with men. That's not who I am. And, I just feel so bad. I feel so bad for her because what she couldn't achieve in one day. As a First Lady, you said that you're fighting for women and girls through your Hands Off Our Girls campaign. We didn't see anything by you fighting for us, the women and girls in this country. The Momodu Stephen case, all thanks to the glory of God, I fought very hard. I spoke up and I fought, and thank God, at one point in time, I represented myself in court, and I won the case. I stood up for my right as a woman in Sierra Leone. And of course, that's one thing that you yourself cannot do. So, with all respect, Her Excellency, I know that you are the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, but you have boundaries. And I will not really appreciate you crossing your boundaries, your First Lady. So, I will appreciate you respect your very self by not being disrespectful to my personality. I'm a very decent person, coming from a decent family. And by the way, to correct your statement, I didn't sleep with men, okay? I was abused sexually, and you should not cross your boundaries. You didn't fight for me. You didn't say anything. Instead of, you went on abusing me also, Madam First Lady. You went on abusing my right in Sierra Leone. And you said you want to fight for women and girls in this country. You are not fighting for women and girls in Sierra Leone. You are fighting for yourself, wanting to have certain position that you are not even qualified for. So we are not looking for just a woman that will just pop up from nowhere and wants to be president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. We want a woman that will fight for our women and girls, that will make sure that every voice of girls are being heard and treated with dignity in Sierra Leone. But you are not doing such. You are taking advantage of women and girls, abusing us as women and girls when we speak up. You don't support us, you fight against us. And when we speak up, you end up abusing us also. Oh, have you forgotten what you did to me the last time? I haven't forgotten. I just place it behind me because all those things don't matter. And point of correction, I am so happy that I don't have children or a child with different fathers. My daughter, Edwina Stevens, have only one father, and that is Justice Momodu Stevens. And the DNA proved beyond all reasonable doubt that the child is his biological daughter. And that shows that I've been a very faithful lady to Momodu Stevens. I've been a decent woman, unlike some other women who have children with different fathers. So First Lady, I want you to know that it is very significant to respect your position as a First Lady and to respect yourself as a First Lady, not to cross your boundaries by being very disrespectful to my respectable and honorable personality. I respect my very self as a woman, and that is why I did not only fought for myself as a lady, but I also fought for my child too. And I will make sure that I continue to fight for women and girls in Sierra Leone. But you don't do it. You don't fight for women and girls in Sierra Leone. What you do is, you laugh at women and girls in Sierra Leone like you're doing right now, laughing at my situation. And that is the very reason why we would not want such a woman to be a president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Because you laugh at our predicaments as women and don't help us solve these problems. In fact, you make caricature of our problems instead of solving them. And as women that want presidents in this country to be a female, we want these women to understand that that particular woman that we are going to have as our future president will be a woman that fights for us, fight for our rights, fight for us to be treated with respect, dignity, and value in the society, and not to be taken advantage of by men. So while a woman like you laugh at my situation, I want you to know that I have received victory in my case, all thanks to being a strong woman that I am, which you will never ever be, because you are not a woman like my strong personality. Of course, we all know your story, Madam First Lady. I don't want to explain or go to the intertons, but I really appreciate, Madam First Lady, for you not to be very disrespectful to my unique and dignified personality again. You are the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. I respect that. But to cross your boundaries and to be disrespectful to my honorable personality, I will not take it lightly. Because as a citizen of this noble country, Sierra Leone, I have my rights, and my rights should not be trampled upon. And as a woman that respects her fellow women, I will show you respect, even though you disrespected my humble personality. And therefore, I am asking you that you should not do this ever again by altering those words which you did. Because I, Miss Edwina Jamiu, stood up for my rights, and I will continue to fight for my right as a woman, the right of women and girls in Sierra Leone, and I will never give up on the fight. If you cannot join hands with me, you laugh at my situation, that's your business, which I am practically okay with. But to be disrespectful to my personality and be telling me that I sleep with men, that's horrible. And thank God, it has been proven beyond all reasonable doubts that I've been a faithful lady to Momodia Stevens. Even though we are no longer together, I was faithful, unlike other women that will have children with different fathers. So please know your boundaries, know where your boundary stops, and don't cross your boundaries. I respect myself, and I respect the women of Sierra Leone, and I would not like such disrespect to occur again from you or from any other person, because I, Miss Edwina Jamiu, is focused despite everything that have happened, and I'm still empowering myself. As a matter of fact, I am in the degree law program. I'm reading law in Fobe College, focused and determined. And therefore, neither you or any other personality in Sierra Leone can distract me from my cause or whatever. But I am so focused that I will continue to focus on myself and empower myself and develop myself. So please know where your boundary stops and don't cross your boundaries. Long live Miss Edwina Jamiu, long live the Republic of Sierra Leone. Thank you so much for listening, my beloved people of Sierra Leone. For as long as I live, during my reign, I will make sure that our women and girls in Sierra Leone are being treated with respect, and they are being valued by men in society. And no man will take advantage of a woman in the society, and I see it without taking a step. And I want you to know that I love you all. Stay blessed.